academic, psychology major who is in goal for UVA, and you think in terms of his knowledge of this game, and certainly love him as a leader in there between the posts. I'll take a look at it from the very near side. It goes all the way. Gathered up well shy of the touchline on the far side. Fame Funa was in the mix for a moment. A year ago, mentioned Chris Shuttler now on the roster, grad transfer from Binghamton. Of note, just in terms of Stanford had been beaten 376 days since they had been beaten at home over a year. They had gone to penalties in 17 against Stanford and made it pay on September 20th of 2018 when they took down the Cardinal as their marquee moment of what would be a tournament-bound season. Reeves selected after a full national search was done. He had led the Cal Poly Pomona Broncos to back-to-back NCAA Division II semifinal appearances in 17 and 18. That was after taking over for current UC Irvine coach Yancy Ross, who had led them to the 2015. Toward Gunnarsson, who was checked time and again. Steedman, and all at 6th, 9th, and 10th in the country, respectively, entering the year. But they'll play #1 Maryland. That renewed classic between two of the old ACC foes. So you'll find out pretty numbers very much against DK up there. And it's going to be settled down by Rico Contreras. Yeah, you look at the two standout players, Jonathan Jimenez, easily your player to kind of keep an eye on the one side, and Joe Bell, who we talked about, is a number that is going to give you a sense of how physical this game has been between two teams that appeared in the NCAA tournament a year ago and have produced international products in his freshman campaign. 6'4", 185. What, of course, he has potential to be in the middle. Here's a shot, swatted up and away. Boy, Steedman wanted a good look a few moments ago. The Cavs get one here. And it's going to be a corner after this. It's away from Donaciano momentarily. And chases it down the far side, just shy of the touchline over there. Fancy footwork to get inside the 18. Can't shake the defender's mark, though. It rattles around off a couple of bodies, and here's a shot that will find the back corner of the net. Little cleanup duty, and it is Donaciano who has the first Virginia goal of the year. Louisville, Syracuse, NC State, Clemson, and then BC. And in the Coastal, North Carolina, followed by Virginia, Duke, Virginia Tech, Notre Dame, and then Pitt. Working near the post, able to feed. Who else but Donaciano again for the finish? And that feed was from Daryl Dike, and it was a very impressive delivery. Virginia, number 11, Portland for Pacific. Just a snapshot of what he can do. You see why they continue to try to work it to him. Here's a look for Virginia, and got away for just a moment, having to steady it with fresh legs for Virginia, and it goes right to DK. Near side to Cross. Euland. Still the idea of working it to Daryl Dike. A backward touch. It's eventually taken away by Joe Bell. Look at the head of steam. And DK loses his man for a moment. As we head into this final minute to try to make the 2-0 final stand up.